Okay, I think we're live. Hey yo everybody, I'm Braxton Wise of Third Copy Studio. Today we're going to make an emote for PaiLorZan. Let's have a look at my stuff. Mr. 242, it's good to see you. I don't know why it does this. I'll have to open up my dashboard on my laptop. It just will not let me see my own stream live. I'm not sure what that's about, but every chance it gets, it clamps down to stop me from actually seeing my stream. How efficient, right? Let's see. See if my tablet woke up. Good. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't I didn't like Darksiders 3. It's not really my kind of thing. I don't know, did you play the first two? Anyway, good luck. As always, it's your decision, so if you don't like it, I don't blame you. You didn't, okay. Oh, you have done the first two, alright. Well, yeah, definitely don't go for Souls-likes if you know, if you're not liking the gameplay. Oh, was that on the... I didn't know that was on the list. Wait, did somebody request that? Oh, you did, okay. I didn't know if that was on the viewer request thing or that I had missed that. I saw a medieval. Didn't I push for a medieval last time? I probably didn't win. I think you would enjoy medieval a lot. Let's see. It is one of my favorites. I've been experimenting with working in grayscale. Like, I'm fine with actually working in grayscale, but coloring grayscale is a little bit different. So I don't know. Grayscale is gonna be a little bit weird. We're not gonna do that with this one though. So this is the sketch that I worked up. I think this is it's a 1000 by 1300 dpi, so this is what I'm going to be using, and we're just gonna, I guess we'll trace this off, and I'll do like a cleaner version of this without the pie part on the top of the pie. Which one did I have? Did I make a set? It's in the folder. Oh, you've already spent time in it. Okay. It's a great one. I mean, to me it is. Yeah, it's one of my very top games of all time, along with Dusk, like shooters at least. Dusk, Wolfenstein 3D. Those would be my other top tier shooters. Alright. This is what we're gonna go with. I will, yeah, it's the early streams that I'm not able to catch. At least I have to kind of stream in the middle of them. I don't know how we're gonna do in the summer. We might have to go for an earlier time in the summer. Because, you know, yeah, I might have to push the schedule early. So I can survive the heat without turning on the AC until the evening. Let's see. As my normal thing is to just only turn on the AC after, what, 8 p.m.? Because between 4 and 8, it's like the peak time. And it's gonna get really expensive, I'm sure. So I might not even be able to turn on the AC all summer this year. Well, see, that's basically the same time. Well, no, yours is you're an hour later than me. So that actually is a couple hours later. Yeah. Hey, yo, Gamion. Now you want pie. Let's see, let's swap these in the folder. Turn off that folder. Okay, I think we got the right ones this time. I hate working with layers. It shocks me how many people need and use layers. I was watching a thing on YouTube. A guy was like, here's how I do my layers, and he had like 38 layers. I'm like, oh my god. How on earth do you do that? How do you chicken shit your way through an entire drawing that way? Grow a set. Stop being so damn afraid. There'll probably be angry comments. I don't care. Okay, we'll shut that off and we'll do, like, I guess we'll just paint it. Honestly. I hope you're doing well, Gabion. This is gonna be pretty easy, I think. I sent this sketch over and he did approve this. Let's bring that down a notch. He did approve the sketch. So this is going to be the emote, and we'll squeeze it down a little bit. That's kind of, well, actually look kind of like this. And he wanted like a purple thing. I don't know if we're going to get green in there or not, but it's going to look gross if we do that. Hey, Ashug. Or is it AW Chug? Yes, it's pie. It's pie for my friend Pie. But he spells He spells it pi, P-A-I, like that. PaiLorZan. It's an emote for his channel. I did a coffee mug emote for him, and he really liked that, so he wanted me to do another. We could just paint this like this. Do I want to do this without lines? Maybe vectors? Now you want pie too. This is a blueberry pie. I don't know, I mean, these are the blueberries. I'm not exactly sure how to do this, so we're going to be taking a while. And it is Frog Friday, but I don't know if we have a frog project lined up today. We might do some, a little bit of work on Kabuto and Woo. Maybe. I also found a... Do I have that thing on? No, opacity is not on. There we go, that's what we want. Hop to it. Oh, I get you. I see what you did there. All right. I have to make decisions right now. Do I want to do the painterly stuff that I normally do, or do I want to do like a vectored thing? Why don't we try a vector? And yeah. Okay, so that means we're going to just turn that off, turn off the color layer, bring down our opacity on our sketch layer enough so I can see what I'm doing. It's a warm day, finally. Welcome in, Yadasak. We want this one. Let's see, we're on a vector layer. Go to the vector layer. And what we want? Straight line. Curve. I don't know. What's that curve looking like? Poly or Bezier. Continuous. Yeah, I don't like the Bezier. What is that? That's an 8. It's gonna be chunky. Let's choose something that's of a pie color, like a dark pie crust. Well, we'll just do a dark color. I don't know if we can change the line color. I know you could do it with Paint Tool Psi, but I don't know about this one. Should we do it all in one go? I want it to be wiggly. I got my wish. I don't think that's a good color. Can I change the line color? That does shock me, because this is better than Paint Tool Sign in so many ways, and yet there's no way in this one to change line color. Not that I can see. It's like they just completely forgot that that existed. Like, oh, you mean people would want to change the color of the line? I guess they really don't want you to change the line color. Let's try and look it up. If that's at all possible. If the internet is actually gonna play ball or give me some stupidness in return. I don't understand. Clip Studio Paint by selecting the vector lines with the object tool. Object tool. Is it selected? Okay, object tool is selected, apparently. Oh, look at that. Well, there you go. Looks like it can happen. And that changes all of this. Alright, how do we go back to it though? Go to control point tool. Alright, first of all, what do we think of this color? That's too brown. Should we go with a darker or lighter color? Hey, Siler, I'm okay. I'm doing. I don't know if this line color is gonna work for me. Or we can change it later, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we have that. I wonder if I should do this straight. I don't know about this. I'm just making it pointier. We could just go with a black outline as well. Welcome in, Strider. Weirdly, that has a lot of green in it. Let's push a little more to the orange. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't like that. Why is this a different color? Why isn't this the color I chose from before? Like, why is it swapping colors? Does it not keep the color? Who knows? It's too much of a slog. Color picker doesn't work either. Yeah, see, it's doing something weird with this. Like, why is it changing the color on it? I feel like I should probably just hand draw this thing. Yeah, I am tempted to just hand draw this. Or hand paint. I'm not really sure how I want this to look. I thought it would be easy. It should be easy. Then I started making bad decisions. So we want, I don't know, maybe I guess a little bit of a wavy bit. Because pie crust, right? I don't really spend a lot of time with vectors these days. What is it that stops this color picker from working when we're in this thing? But it's a hard no on pretty much whatever we want. Hey, Strider. Hey, Garrett. What did I want to do? I was, I have to change the operation. I wish I knew why I was doing that. Why isn't this working? This is supposed to change the line color. This one is fine. Why is the other one not fine? Oh, because it's on this other layer. Of course. I hate working with this stuff. It's just too finicky to be useful for anything. Unless you want to spend the next year of your life fussing with it, which many do. I'd be done already if I just paint this thing instead of vectoring. Like, we'd already be done. I don't know why people lean on layers so much. Your work would be done if you just paint. Am I in the right layer? I'm probably gonna just paint. That's very likely gonna happen. Follow my own advice. I'll get fed up with messing around with these vectors in a heartbeat. I also don't know how to make this look better. I want another line going across here. I feel like the time we waste doing this is time I could be finishing this, instead of adjusting these crazy vector points. I feel like I don't like it. Decisions. Do I really want to keep pushing with this? The longer I do that, the more time I waste. But I'm also really not liking how these vectors are turning out. Yep, I'm fed up. That's all it takes. Goodbye. We'll just somehow paint this. The software feels like it's going to give me problems today too. It's giving me that chunky vibe that's telling me it's going to screw up again. It already had a freak out just a moment ago. I don't know what to do about that. It's either uninstall everything in my PC to try and fix it, or figure out what it is, or just eventually bump into the thing that's causing the problem. All right, just paint. I give up. Vectors are stupid. Well, they're not stupid, but wow, what a time waster they are. Like, what an enormous waste of time these things are. Hey, yo, woo woo. That sounds terrible. Oh, I get that. Why were you forced, though? To say, I don't want to talk. Click. That's you hanging up the phone. That was my impression of your phone hanging up. You can't do that. Why is that? It's not mean to someone who is mean. Do you consider her a nice person who would give you the same consideration? I had to come to terms with that myself. My conclusion was no. No, she would not. Let's see, what should we do with this? Well, it's not my decision. That's all on you. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. You do your thing. I had to tolerate my dad like that for years. But then again, I never visited and never called. And when he did call, I said, well, I'm going to go now. So if he ever wondered why, he wouldn't have had to think about it too hard. I had to listen to it, but I also said no. Sometimes we have to say no. For our own sanity. And then they can just deal with the consequences. That also does happen. Okay, we decided to go without lines, we decided to go without vectors. We'll do another layer on this so I can figure out what to do with these. We had discussion about ooze coming out of the pie, but I don't know if it'd read well. That will be an experimental thing. I was going to do a series of videos about how to use Clip Studio Paint. I'm going to have to try and sound objective when I'm discussing how to use layers. Because I don't I don't use layers. Man, I was sitting here dozing off in my chair just before the stream. It was only for a couple of seconds too, which was good. If we're looking down at it like this, then wouldn't it come out this way? Here, we'll do this and carry that out to the edge there, and we'll paint back over. We'll try to erase some of that. Anyway, you know, you do your thing. I'm not here to tell you how to deal with your own stuff. But you should stand up for yourself. You only have a few chances. Look at what happens when people don't. The kind of destruction they cause for themselves. Let's see. Should that be a lighter color, maybe? Like... Like this. Well, it's gonna be ooze, you know, like this stuff kind of coming out the side, which we'll experiment. We'll experiment with that a little bit. I don't really know how we're gonna deal with this. Opacity on. Opacity on. Was that? Did I just pick up purple? I did. Oh, it's terrible. Last all it does is you just made her quieter. That was all. You didn't teach her anything. And then they lash out eventually and vote for authoritarian regimes. That's all that does. There are people whose only goal is, or their wish is, God, I wish we could crap on people like we used to. That's their that's their wish list. So you can't, when that's all someone thinks about is causing pain to other people, you're not going to be able to make them different. They only care when they're affected. That's it. It's like, oh, I didn't realize leopards would eat my face, says the lady who joined the leopards eating faces party. Well, what'd you expect? Their heads are too far up their own backsides to listen to anything. I know. That's how they do it. They give you some backwards thought process that can't actually work in reality, and they cling to it because they don't know what else to do. Alright. This is giving me problems down here. I'm kind of okay with this up here. You know? I want it to be kind of wavy. The thing is, what you have to do is ask her to define it. And watch her stumble. Because she's just spouting what she hears other people say. She doesn't actually know what it means. You see? Like, everyone's a communist. The people who are anti-communism, right, are somehow communists. And then you say, well, what does that mean? I don't know. Yeah, that's how that goes. They have no clue. It's because to them it's just a word that they hear other people saying. They don't know what it means. Yeah, pie is getting a painty pie. We're going painty on this because I don't want to do hard lines on anything. I dug out my oil paints the other day and one of my easels. I have 3 of them. The one I brought out, it's over 20 years old. And it's not even my oldest easel. It's practically an antique. Of course, it was new when I bought it, so that means I'm an antique pretty much. This song freaks you out? Oh, really? That's not how I'm thinking of it. I hope I don't start thinking of it that way. This is my only chill music. In fact, I use this in my in my YouTube videos. Well, we're in a YouTube video right now. We're all inside of a YouTube video at this moment. But I use it on the off-stream work. Man, YouTube is going to be difficult. I'm going to have to do like edited videos and stuff, because you can't just be a live streamer on YouTube. It doesn't work. And I wasn't really trying to do that either. I just wanted to get some YouTubing to happen, right? Just to figure out how to do it and make thumbnails and stuff. Here, let's turn that off. I don't know. This feels too high on this side. I don't know if that works or not. Yeah, it's something lagging, so I really would love to nail down what's doing that. I have my task manager open, but I can't see anything that would be doing this. Why are there so many OBS browser pages open? There's a huge list of them. Yeah, I don't know. The brush is not working with me. We'll do a painty version, and if he's not into it, we'll do a vectored clean line version. I'll probably do that off stream. I don't want to mess with that on stream. It's too much of a slog.
Oh, Pi, does that come with a Krabby Patty of a waitress named Patty?
Oh my god. What's up, Servo? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not liking this. How am I going to do this different? I keep having to turn this one transparent. To get in at here. The regular eraser doesn't want to get in there. Any brush can be an eraser. It's just this little checkerboard narrow bit down here. It's just painting with transparency instead of a color, in case anybody was wondering. It's feeling wiggly. I don't know why. I just really wish that I knew what was dogging this. It makes it hard to work, if not impossible. Yeah, I'm hating that. It's official. No, it isn't. Pies are usually perforated on the top so they don't boil over. But now that it's out there, I'll have to get rid of it. But that's normally how you make pies. I don't want that color. Actually, I don't know what color I want. I'm not enjoying what we're doing here. I feel like we've messed it up. I cannot make this look better. Maybe that. Maybe. Crap. How about that? No, I don't like that either.
When Doe Frog L.A. Noir come out, I want to see Cole Phelps as a frog.
I don't even know who these people are. I don't know how we're gonna do this. My mouse is feeling laggy as hell. And it shouldn't be, but it's going to be anyway. Because of some mystery problem that I can't solve. That might never get solved. I have a feeling it's never getting solved. I actually thought I had fixed it. But, no. Oh yeah, we played that. That was a really good game. Although I had my issues with it. Endgame wasn't really great or well done, I thought. Yeah, Endgame suffered quite a bit. Okay, that part's looking okay-ish. Frog Phelps. And the as a frog project. Frog Phelps. What do we think of this? There's something off about the pie crust, right? You think so? Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll have to... It's a character in the game, though. It would just... I guess it would be just another Frog Noir thing. So we could just do a second Frog Noir. With the hat and everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm making this too round. I don't want to use... I wish I knew why that was happening. Every time I hit from brush and then from... and I hit eraser, and sometimes we have a drop down for no reason. Like, what is that about? Just here's drop down. This is bothering me. I have to look up an image or something. It's just bugging me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're just making it too fat. Can you can't? Wait a minute. Oh, you can see the Frog Noir as a reproduction. Okay. Hold on. This thing is snagging stuff from outside the window. There. I like this rounded. I'm not liking this though. I have to change the shape of this side part. Maybe like that. I just want to use my brush for this. How's that? That might work. I don't like having to move between the brush and the eraser. The two different spots on the keyboard. It's a hassle. I'm not a fan. I just want to paint. I keep wanting this to be wavy up here though. This is too sharp of a brush. Oh, that's not a bad line though. Okay, I'm hating that less. That's how I judge how I'm doing. Is my hate level of my drawing. The hate level comes down, I know I'm getting close. No, that's not working. That's just getting worse. I don't like to rotate, but we're gonna have to, I think. I hate rotating the canvas because it messes up my my mental map of the piece. Right? And then we have to find this insanely tiny button there to undo it, or to undo the rotation. It's just an extra slog on top of all the other slogs in the universe. It's just one more that I don't need. But it looks terrible. All right. Isn't there a shortcut for that? other than like this tiny little button. I'd like this UI to be a little more readable. You're not the only one that says so. How many of these people are saying these things? That's all I want to know. Just this other person? Just woo-woo, basically. Alright. I wonder how strong this should be. Like, how strong of a shadow are we talking? I don't like that. Don't do that. It's 100%. Two people agree. Well, that is true. I mean, there are two people in agreement, and out of two out of two is 100%. You are correct. For some reason, my Painterly blender is like lagging. I don't know what that's about. I've stopped using it. Oh, we have that. Leave that on. I don't know. We're gonna have to give this to Pi and see what he thinks. I need to stop obsessing on that. Alright. Let's say that that's fine. Let's just say that it's alright. How do we do pie crust? We kind of already have pie crust. I don't really want it to be that sketchy on the edges. Anyway, let's do another layer. Yeah, see, I want to do like what was it? He wanted some kind of like ooze. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing or not. I'm gonna have to practice that. This would be all shading right here. I don't think that would read well either. We could just darken. Wow, I really would love a toggle for that. I end up turning that thing off and on constantly. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to read well. I'm not really sure about doing it. Because you need to shade it out as well. Right. Yeah. Don't like it. This is not working. Yeah, it's really not working. This might not be done today. I have a feeling it's not gonna get done today. I have no clue how to make these berries. It's making me unhappy. This brush is irritating the crap out of me today. Crazy Goober, MDP. I don't know if I got that right. I am a frog, sort of. I play one on TV. I'm a frog drawing a pie. I hope you're doing well today. I feel like that's not good. Trying to figure out how to make berries like a side view. It's supposed to be a blueberry pie. What if we vector? Which I don't want to vector, but... let's get rid of these. Usually I draw something frog related. But today this is an emote for a friend of mine. So it's pie related.
Out of jellyfish pie, but why not jellyfish jelly is so delicious, right, Patrick?
Wow, okay. That always makes me jump. Let's see. What if we do something like this and I don't know. No, we want to fill inside that. We can't. Why is that a thing? I have to select it, or it's, I don't know. What if we do that and turn the opacity down slightly. Looks like Twitch is going to give me trouble today, too. See, you see what it's doing? It's repeating my actions. So what is that? It reached over here a couple of times. It's doing something that's repeating my actions. Is there something in here that I'm not aware of? Like this auto action thing, or... I don't think that's a thing. I don't know what we do with this. Feeling stuck right now on a really high level. Feeling lots of stuck going on. Okay, hold on. I think we kind of got something. What do you think? Can we use that? Is that usable? What do we do with that? Excuse me. Turn down that eraser. Okay, it's kind of berry shaped, little bit. Okay, have blur on. I thought that was the eraser tool. That's on one layer. We could move that around and put a few of them in here. The slog begins, because it's just going to keep copy and pasting back and forth to that. Why can't it just work like a normal copy and paste? Oh, that just screwed up everything I just did. Hey car, welcome in. I'm trying to make berries. There's a lot of it. It looks too three-dimensional too. I don't know. I don't know if it copied and pasted another one or not. We'll probably have to do this all again. It makes me sad that we have to do it this way. Is it doing a... Oh, God. It's doing another one. It's doing a separate layer for each one of these. Now my mind is going to explode. It's creating a separate layer for each berry instead of just putting them all in one layer. Is there a way to make it stop doing that? To just tell it to stop? Man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess with that. This is awful. Who the hell wants this many freaking layers in their stuff? There's a blueberry copy in there that I can't find, apparently. And layer hell rears its ugly head. I know there's a blueberry in there. Did it just make a blueberry copy without putting a copy on it? It created another copy, but now there's nothing on that layer. Well, this is not going well today. So now I have to figure out how to do this. The mind-numbing action about 1 billion times. That can't be right. This can't be how they wanted it to happen, right? Right? Like there's something I'm missing. There's some action that I should have done or something. They didn't really mean it like this, right? That's all I'm saying. They just... I'm feeling like no one in their right mind would do this. But they really did this. Well, I don't know. Crap. Can't we just have them all on the same layer, please? No. Really? Like, I'm avoiding having to do this one at a time for each one of them. And the longer I avoid it, the longer it takes me. But I just can't, like, get my brain around the fact that this sucks. That they made this suck so badly. It really sucks because I like Clip Studio Paint, but I hate these idiotic decisions that they mash into everything. It just seemed mindless. Maybe people just enjoy screwing around with layers all day. Maybe that's why. It's like, hey, everyone loves layers. Not me. I hate this crap. I hate layers, I hate layers, I hate layers, I hate layers. And this program makes millions of them. Like as many as it can. It just barfs out layer on top of layer. We're gonna have a million of these things. I can't even figure out what I want to do with this, so I have to figure out which berry is which on which layer, and that's going to be insanely difficult for me. I can barely figure out what layer I'm working on. So we have to do this, then have to do that, then we have to move this idiotic berry around because they don't know how to actually make something that just works. They have to mess with you over it. They have to ruin my YouTube video over it, which they have done successfully. You know, have to figure out which layer that's on. Right, see? So what layer are you on? Go to that layer. I don't like this. This is going to take a long time. I'll have to do this off stream. There's no way I can tolerate doing this on stream. Or we find like an easier way, but I don't think it does that. I don't think it does easier ways of things. It does like hardcore difficult ways of things. Really hardcore difficult. Like, why make it that hard? Honestly. Why hinder somebody in such a way? Nope. I thought we had a copy of it. We don't have a copy of it? We don't have a copy of it. Control C. There. Now capture it. Welcome to berry positioning all day long. And which berry was that? I guess that one. It's fine. No one watches these things anyway. This is too geometric. Or something. It's too 3D. It'll look terrible if it's blown up. Alright, well, I'm just trying to wrap my mind around how mind-blowingly difficult this is going to be. And I'm still in denial. I still just keep thinking that I'm sure there's a way. There has to be a way. Right? Pretty please. Just please let there be a way, but there's not. Nope, still more berries to go. Wow. Nope. We don't have the right there. Before we do the thing. I feel like this is too three-dimensional. I'm not happy with that. It doesn't fit. That's a lot of work for something that failed as well. Yeah, I want to be able to randomly move them around, and this... It's just too hard to do these one at a time. There's got to be some other way to do this. Like, I want to kind of place them randomly instead of this, with this sort of strict pattern. Crap, what do I do about this? No, we're probably not on the right layer. No, we're not. They kind of overlap, but they still kind of... It's just too well arranged. I'm gonna have to take some time to figure out how to do that. Guess what? We have another layer. Oh, I hate looking at that. That's more layers than I'd like to have in anything. I don't know. I feel like it's going to take all night. I'm just going to be experimenting with this all evening. Because there's no way this is getting done today on this stream. Especially after it made me have a freak out. See, this is kind of what I wanted. I think the answer to this is going to be extra hassle. It's going to take doing this one by one, berry by berry, isn't it? I feel like that's what's going to happen. I don't want to do this. Which layer are you on? I don't want that. Let's get rid of that. Just one. Which one are you on, though? Hey, Heimdall. I am currently struggling, as I often do. Guess now I'm freaked out. I've ruined my videos. They'll probably go in the trash today. Unfortunately. That's 2 hours of wasted work. It's really, I don't know, maybe if we have them separated further from each other, maybe. I'm just hoping against hope. Figure out which berry. Because we have one berry per layer. Because who doesn't want a billion layers? Right? Whatever. Screw you. The video's already going in the trash anyway. So, no need to worry now. It's already gone. One berry at a time. I'm still in disbelief. I know. It's not possible for someone to obsess that hard, but yes it is. I'm still just in total disbelief that it's made this way. Maybe they're too big. Well, whichever one we mess up, we get to go back and redo that again. I guess that's the one. Like, how can you overcomplicate a berry? Right? Who does that? It's a freaking berry. Why would anyone create software that does that? Now, if I go too far over, This is terrible. Welcome to the angry Braxton struggle bus. This looks awful. I cannot expect Pi to like this at all. I keep hoping that eventually it'll look good, but it's not looking good. Well, I hate it. Oh, God. Look at this. Look at all these freaking layers. It makes me want to, like, bash my head in with a hammer. Look at this. This is not a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Who in the hell does this to themselves willingly? Yuck. Well, it keeps just making them by default. Now I have to go through this enormous list of them. I don't even like them there. I want them gone. I don't even like them being there. I don't want 50 layers. I don't want to have to collapse them down. I want to be able to move them around and adjust them, and there's no adjustment to be done. It also looks terrible. It doesn't even read well. And emote size. My crappy sketch was better than what we came up with today. What is this one? Was there nothing on this layer? Probably some extra layer it created for no reason, because I was thinking about a layer and it's like, oh, he thought about a layer. Make a new layer. Extra layer. Let's make all the layers. All of them. Every layer. Let's make a billion. A billion stupid layers for no reason at all. It'd be good if they did that. But they won't. Why would they do that? I don't know. I don't know how to make this better. I'm having problems. Like to try and hide them or something. It doesn't work though. It kind of looks less terrible if you darken it more. Well, we've decreased the opacity multiple times now. They just look like dots. Right. Well, the sketch is on 41. But they're at 100% now, but I reduced them down to like 63 from 37. Each time you do it, it takes that as a new 100. Right? So yeah, I don't know. It looks less terrible if it's darker. I don't know. You'd think a pie would be easy. Apparently it isn't. It must be the most difficult thing ever. What if you take bits out of them like that? Right? So they look like they're sticking out. And they just look like pieces of, I don't know what, debris floating in this sea of violet. I really don't know. I have references. I have a reference of like a peach pie. The one that I drew this from. Or the one that I looked at when I was sketching the original. I don't know. Oh, of course I did that all on the wrong layer, too. I did it on the blueberry layer. Because it's got me so freaking frustrated. The software, not the pie. Nope, and that's as far as we go. So we delete that because it was trash anyway. And we start all over again. So 2 hours of berry making gone. Let me try again. But I don't think it's possible. I don't think I can make berries. I feel like I'm not able to make berries right now. Yeah, automatically I hate it. The very second I put that down there, I hate it. It's like the one that I made before. Maybe it'll work out. It won't, but that's the lie I tell myself. We have to make this less 3D. Maybe that's the problem. Is that read as a berry? What if we do that? And try again. With the entire insane berry making multiple billion layer process. Because convenience is last on their list of priorities. Like, what do they care? They already got your money. They don't have to do anything else. Like, what? Provide value? We already tricked you into giving us your money. You somehow think that we owe you a good product. Oh, naive consumer. Very. Okay. That's the exasperation flowing from me. The pain. Don't do it. These look like eyeballs. Well, I don't know, I'll paint over that. Oh, what if we did that? Like an overlap. Here and there. They look better when we do them less 3D. When we don't do the shading that I was doing. You know, like the less realistic shading. Anyway. I don't know. Anyway, nothing. Anyway, I have nothing else to say. Other than to express frustration. Okay. Maybe we do it kind of stylized like that. This is making me feel like we're working with tile maps in Godot. Where I just was sitting there going, no, they can't really mean for me to do all this one at a time, right? And yes, they did. Oh yes. Oh yes, they did. But my brain cannot reconcile this madness. And then I just keep saying, no, they didn't really mean that. Braxton, you know they meant that. Do not be naive. It was meant to be painful. It was meant to suck. You know, the whole take your money and kick you in the teeth thing. That old tactic. No, those are too close. Still too close. Yeah, but I don't like it. No. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Because I don't want to have to go back. I have to go back. I have to go back and find the damn berry I'm trying to change. Berry number 10. Apparently. Berry number freaking 10. Okay, this isn't awful. I think I'm liking the 2D thing better. I mean, it's all in 2D, but you know, even 3D is 2D. If you know what I mean. Huh? Huh? If you get my drift. Also, I hope someone streams today because I'm getting sick and tired of having no one to watch. You follow people and then they flake off for like 3 months at a time without warning. Well, not you, CarTube. I like that you work on the schedule. This is how I knew that you'd be good. This is why I gave you my own personal thumbs up in the conversation with that I had with Pyron Jade about whether to bring you in or not. This is why. I respect schedule keepers. And that's a place where there are very few schedule keepers. Of course. Damn it. Stop it. Here, just whatever. Now we have to figure out which one is wrong. Where's the berry? It's berry number 11. I don't know, what do y'all think so far? I feel like this works better than the other way. It tricked me. Hold on. It did trick me. Oh, come on. Is this the right layer? No, it just popped it in some other layer. Which one is this? Oh, it probably made extra layers because I copied and pasted too. So it made like empty layers. Too big. They call him consistent I like consistency. I appreciate it, I respect it. I have some friends that are very inconsistent. We're still friends, but I don't trust them to not flake on me. Right? You are a very reliable person, though. I mean, outside of like falling asleep and that kind of thing, that's really more of a lack of scheduling on in your own personal life. You know, you're not out. Well, that's the deal, and you got daytime responsibilities, and your bedtime is off, like way out of whack, and so you end up sleeping through something because you're like, oh, I need some sleep. I'll take a nap now, and then you sleep multiple hours because you didn't, because you weren't sleeping before. It just kind of piles up, right? I feel like this berry should be smaller. Alright. But yes, I still have inconsistent friends. They're still my friends. But I don't rely on them. I know better. I want that other berry to be larger. But I don't want to search for it. Because we have about 1 billion of them. Which berry are you? Berry 100? Berry 20? What's that look like? I'm looking up at the navigator up here. Also, one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite childhood movies, Flight of the Navigator. That was an incredibly cool movie. No, I feel like this should be smaller. Like we should go the opposite direction with this one. Yeah. Alright, what do we think? Honest opinions. Well, if it's on mobile, y'all not gonna see that, so. Some asshole makes me get up at 8 a.m. to work or something. Yeah. Alright, let's get the berry copies merged down. Okay, all the berries on one sheet. One infuriating sheet. And we could lighten them down too. Like if that's too much, I could do that and do an export of it. But up close, it's not going to read like that. I don't know, I'm going to save this. What do you look like on gray? Alright, let's do an export. We'll see what Pi thinks of the Pi. What do I want to do? We'll do one of this. Ah, there's some old sketches. There's Pi's mug that I did. Well, I redid that one. I did that one twice. Because I disliked the pixely first one. And I hadn't really gotten a handle on the sizing for the canvas yet. Pi, blueberry pie. And we'll do -100%. That goes in there. And this is just preliminary. I'll probably do more shading and stuff on it too. I'm tired. My rage has worn me out, which happens all the time. You think I'm joking, but I spend my life in a very stressful state. It does take a lot out of me. Export here. No, wait. We did one. We need to do that. We'll go down to 50%. And just because it's a nice round number. Think the Pi looks good? Okay. Well, we have two versions. I have the toned down version. I'm going to export this one, and I'm going to... it keeps disappearing my mouse. export. Uh, 50. I'll have to remember what the 50% means because usually I do that as a as like a export percentage, like to strip out the extra data when it's too large. It'll be like a reduction, but this is an opacity thing this time, right? Here, we'll just do the whole, just write it all out. There, so I because I will forget, and I often do these things, so I did, maybe not. I mean, I just did. Let's see. Art projects. Pi. Yes. %, opacity, and I need to do this one too. %, opacity. So here is, there's the sketches. We've already seen that. We watched me struggle on that one. This is the one that I initially made for him. You can see how fuzzy that is. And I did it on like a 112 by 112, which was crazy, and I didn't really understand. This is the new version that I did. And these are the same size. It just does that by default. I don't know what the restricted characters are, actually. I think percentages are fine. There are certain... it's much cleaner, right? And I did not put an outline around it, either. That outline comes from selecting the background, then reversing the selection. So, selecting out here. God damn it. It's gotta stick shit in my way. Selecting out here, then reversing it, inverting it so it selects the mug shape, then increase selection by like 2 pixels, and fill with black. So it's a solid black shape back behind this that's just 2 pixels larger in all directions. So it creates the, and it's on another layer, so it creates the illusion of there being an outline. Okay, it's not in there. Slashes, right, because the slashes are used for your folder tree, right? Or directory tree. And I don't know the question mark. Like, I can see why the slashes, but I can't see why asterisks and all that other stuff are restricted. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. The only two that I can see that have like a real meaning, you know, like a need to be restricted, was the slashes. I don't know. But this is this is the one where I was having fits the whole time. I was really losing my mind. I was having such a bad day. But it came out looking good. Now that I look at it, it actually looks good. Woof. There's one of the sketches, but they're really big. This is not supposed to be that large. It was like a 112 by 112, and I sketched it like that. Oh my god, don't do that. That was the reference that I found online. Here, we have to get this down. It's just too big. That's what she said. Ha ha ha. So I don't know. I'm going to send out these two to Pi and see what he thinks of the berry difference between the light berries and the standout berries. These will stand out better. Yeah, it doesn't make sense as to why those are there. Like they're just reserving them to be jerks about it. That's all I'm thinking. I think the regular ones will read better. Of course, that's if he approves it at all. If he doesn't, then I'll work on it again. I'll do like a little more shading on the top. And I don't know what. It's just pie, right? It's just a piece of pie. I don't know why the hell it took me 3 hours. It did, because I didn't know what to do with these freaking blueberry things, and I was having such a hard time. I spend an inordinate amount of time on these things, and these are just tiny little emotes. There's CarTube's iterations. I keep all my stuff. In fact, I still have my GOG folder where I kept I kept copies of all my screen thumbnails, because we have to do all those. Oh, you did? Okay, I was hoping there would be a Heimdall stream. Alright, we'll sleep well. We need to do something with the Kabuto and Woo thing, which we have not done. Do you take anything for that, or are you just against taking stuff? Because some people are. Some people are just not about taking meds. Meds would make me tired. But there's one that I took called loratadine. That was a good one. That was like a 24-hour one. And it did not make me tired. You know what we need to do? We need to finish the Wizard Woo. I mean, he's kind of finished anyway. I kind of would leave him that way. Yeah. This is Braxton's sketchbook hour. I just didn't know what to do, what to put in the back. It's got our little coffee mug, our little third coffee watermark in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Either I'm going to redo that mouth or just leave it. Because we have to do the face. We got rid of all the lines. I'm really proud of the clothing that we did. Yeah, there's a lot of lines that we took away and we didn't fill back in. as the reference. Oh yeah, these are the thumbnails I did when I was practicing Kabuto helmets. That's all I could do inside of an hour. As I was trying to figure out how to do Kabuto's helmet. Why do these end up in here? I thought this was exceptionally funny. It's probably not that funny. We need to get back to working on this one. Now that I kind of have his helmet fleshed out. I need to work on the eyes. This stuff is time consuming. I'm going to tell you that. I need to figure out a better way of positioning him. I mean, I'll do different drawings of him in different angles, and then I'll just refer to those. That's what we'll do in the future. So I don't know, maybe we'll work on those tomorrow. We did not do anything for Frog Friday. I was like freaking out over a blueberry pie. Lady Amphibia. That one's not done. There you go. I still need to work on the eyes. I don't know how to do frog eyes very well. But it got a couple of likes. At least I got noticed a little bit. Okay. I guess that's it for today. I'm going to send those off, do some frog eye practice. I should. But it's hard to just practice frog eyes. I feel like the practice in the video session is just not working. I need to just practice off stream, offline, you know, not record it. I need to do some more search-based videos. Or at all, in other words. Alright, that is done for now. For now. Oh, I was working on trying to color grayscale. Right? With filters. You see. Yeah, we need to find a project that I'll do in grayscale, and then I'll figure out how to do the coloring. Figure out some gradient maps and stuff like that. Oh, right. What was that thing? Here, I'm bringing back that idea. Let's see. Project ideas. So we're gonna do, like, what was the idea? Sort of like recreating a scene from the other, what was it called? That one game. I'll just do a Frog Noir scene. Yeah, that'll be enough. And we'll do it like, we'll have to do like a police car and stuff like that, right? From the game. What was the name of that game? Something Noir. Anyway. Yeah, we'll do something like this. Frog Verde. Well, I was just trying to figure out how to do this stuff. Because I really would rather work in grayscale and then color it later. I don't really like working in color. I'd rather do black and white. Or monochrome. It's just going to take a lot of extra layers, which I don't enjoy. But, yeah. Okay, that's it. Everyone have a really great day. And, I don't know. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll, maybe we'll sketch out of another Frog Noir thing. Okay? Everyone have a really great day.